Buenos dias, Mexico, and welcome to the rest of the world. This is twitch.tv/Classic Tetris, and you are watching the CTWC Mexico qualifier. Over the month of July, 11 people have qualified, but unfortunately, 2 couldn't make it to the bracket today. Hook and Rodius. We hope that you both are doing fine. But it means that we will have one round 0 match between Hombre Tamarindo and Jorge White. So that is coming up next. My name is Sir Mazer. I will be your commentator for today. Alongside with me is Nomori. Nomori, welcome in.
Hello everyone, welcome everyone to the show. We're having the first qualifier here of the CTWC of the regional qualifiers, I think. So yeah, I hope to see some good matches today, and let's see what Mexico has to bring to us.
Yes. Nomori is a little bit low. All right, we're going to fix that right away. Okay, I think Nomori should be better now. I will turn myself a little bit down. So yeah, we have Hombre Tamarindo and Jorge White facing off against each other. Like I said, both, both are from Mexico. APB for Hombre 434,000 points. Jorge White has a PB of 548,000 points. Both are playing with Das. And the winner of this match will face the #1 seed, Doge, in the quarterfinals. So yeah,
we can expect a pretty even matchup here for this round 0, as both players have some similar PBs. And I think they have similar competitive experience as well. So yeah, what do you expect, Sir Macer?
What I do expect is a close matchup between these two players, and let's see if they can go all the way. The rules are as follows. It will be a level 15 or level 18 starts. The higher seed chooses first. So in this case, that shall be Tamarindo. They can choose for game #1, 3, and 5, 15 or 18. Jorge can choose for game #2 and 4. So whenever you're ready, let's get to Reddit in chat and a level selection by Tamarindo. And let's get CTWC Mexico underway.
It's a 15 start pick for Tamarindo. Let's wait for the ready from Jorge.
Jorge.
There we have it.
All right, they're both ready. Game #1 is coming up in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
And a little bit of a delay on the start for Tamarindo, but it should be starting real quick. Let me check here.
No, the feed of Tamarindo isn't coming through.
Yeah, it seems like there are some technical problems, but keep on playing. We hope to fix this situation real quick. And in the meantime, we get the first Tetris of this competition here that we can see. We have Jorge banging out Tetris on level 15 here. Getting ready for another one and banging it down. We get another Tetris for Jorge. And the video feed of Tamarindo's game is still not going on. We don't know the scores that are happening, but we can confirm that real quick. Well, Jorge gets a misdrop there, a missed T rotation there. And now has some garbage to deal through. Tried setting up a tuck.
All right, I just saw that Tamarindo is out of the Max Out Club match with Pollo.
Oh. Tamarindo is calibrating the Max Out Club, it seems. And there we have it. We have some play, but this is from back from the start. So I think we are up to a redo.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's do a redo. That is cool.
So yeah, Jorge, you can top out with estopiar cha, and we can start once again from the beginning, as we didn't see anything from Tamarindo's game, and he had to deal with the technical problems.
Alrighty, we stay on 15. Whenever we are ready, let's have the resin chats.
There we have it.
Jorge is ready.
Ready for it.
All right, Tamarindo is ready. Let's count them down. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And we have footage from Tamarindo. And we're rough.
And there we have it. Both players already with some clears, some burns. And the first Tetris of the match officially right now goes to Jorge. We are going for a good start here. Both players building up cleanly, no major problems.
Jorge sets up for a delay burn. Can't immediately clear it. So
And has to put some weight on column 10.
Tamarindo with a Tetris, 30,000 points now with Tamarindo to start off this game. Number 1, 42,000 points for Jorge. Jorge with a Tetris goes to 62,000 points.
And Tamarindo going dirty here on the left, gets the long burn and bangs down Tetris. Really nice timing for the long burn and gets another one to bang another Tetris. Goes to 69,000 points. And both players are clean right now. And we are neck and neck.
So I think, if my memory don't fails on me, I think this is the classic Tetris debut for Hombre Tamarindo.
Yeah, I think that is. I think Tamarindo streamed for the first time this game for the qualify of the CTWC Mexico. And yeah, this should be his first match.
Dirty row to Tetris. Column number 3 for Jorge goes to 117,000 points. Oh, Pollo confirms it's their debut for both. So both Hombre and both Jorge are playing their very first classic Tetris match. So welcome to the family. Hombre.
Yeah. Hombre trying to open up, is able to do it and bangs down Tetris, bringing the lead back to his side. But we are still really neck and neck. Both players banging down Tetrises right now. Going to 141, and we are virtually tied here. Really close matchup, right?
It's a good first game for both players. Looks like they get their nerves under control.
Yeah, playing safe, playing clean, and not going for really crazy stuff. Showing what they came here to do. But just as I say, the caster's curse, right? Tamarindo is getting into a dig situation here. And Jorge has some cleanup to do as well. Trying to transfer the well back to the right, and he's able to do so. That should perhaps be a chance for Jorge to start taking a bit more of a lead here.
Tetris there for Jorge, now 191,000 points in. Tamarindo at 177,000 points.
And another Tetris for Jorge. Starting to take advantage of the situation for Tamarindo.
But Tamarindo stays calm. We'll really take it piece by piece, and is slowly but surely stacking downwards. Open up the right side. Is a Tetris ready?
Goes for a delayed burn, but a really good finish of the dig here for Tamarindo.
Needs a...
Getting out of the situation, but going dirty here. Decides to burn it down and transition coming. And gets the Tetris. Both players getting the Tetris. So yeah. We have the lead right now for Jorge at 272 with some lines in hand as well. Meanwhile, Hombre Tamarindo is already at 18 speeds and hangs some pieces, unfortunately, and it's gonna be it for Hombre Tamarindo. And the first match, the first game is over.
Goes to
already good.
Jorge takes heart number 1, is up 1-0, and can choose the level selection for game number 2.
And there we have it, Jorge topping out. GG's to both players, really good start here. And it seems like we're keeping it 15 for this matchup. Jorge picking 15 for this game number 2.
Jorge is ready. Need confirmation from Pollo that Tamarindo is ready. Or the confirmation from you, Nobody. It's also fine.
Yeah.
Tamarindo is
So-
ready.
Yeah.
Countdown starting. All right, so we are also on the way for game number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
So yeah, both players having to start with a duck in the first few blocks. Able to do it, and right now building up their stacks, trying to build for Tetrises. Oh, and a hang there for Jorge. Let's see how he's able to deal with this. Keeps the well open and bangs down Tetris. Gets the stack lower. And right now, Hombre Tamarindo going for a cleanup as well.
Jorge opens up column number 2. Can't potentially go for a dirty Tetris, but does the wise thing to burn it down. $30,000 points in for Hombre Tamarindo. With a Tetris goes to 49,000 points. Jorge is at 33,000 points.
Ooh, and some unfortunate drops there for Hombre Tamarindo. This is getting scary. And
Gets beautiful pieces. Ooh, but couldn't rotate that T in time.
oh, this dig is getting more and more complicated. The garbage is piling up, and Hombre Tamarindo is getting to a
Ooh.
nasty situation. Hangs the long bar, and it's gonna be it. Topping out at 56k. So Jorge with 60k is good already. Getting the game number 2 on the way. His second heart here. And that's the start.
Jorge.
Marindo can get the level selection.
Yeah, but Jorge is on match point.
Yeah, match point for Jorge.
For a match against the number 1 seed, Doge. So whenever Hombre and Jorge are ready, let's get the readies in chat. And we need the level, level confirmation from Pollo. It will be once again a 15 start. Jorge is ready. So let's get game number 3 underway. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And there we have it, both players starting up for the game number 3.
Don't let you get fooled by that little Mino, that white Mino in the middle of the stack.
Yeah, as the player is playing on emulator and on MxHook Club, it perhaps may be the Windows cursor, but it shouldn't affect anything. So yeah, we're starting up. None of the players have a Tetris yet. Or he's setting up for it, gets the long bar and banks it down, getting the first Tetris of this game. And Tamarindo already into another jigging situation.
Jorge with the J-Tuck. Blocks the right side right before a long bar shows up, so couldn't use the Tetris, but will open it right again. Scores a double, followed by a Tetris. 65,000 points for Jorge, 16,000 points for Tamarindo. Is in a world of hurt right now.
Gets a really nice long bar for the dig. And trying to don't stack this. And Tamarindo is getting out of this situation. Just need a few pieces more to finish this dig. Not going for the dirty, giving priority to survivability, and is able to go down to the bottom. Really good survival for Tamarindo.
Indeed. 34,000 points. Now for Tamarindo. Jorge, 126,000 points. Scores a Tetris goes to 145.
Yeah, and Tamarindo right now needs to start trying to score more Tetrises to try and catch up here, but getting some holes in the stack, gets a triple, gets another long bar, is gonna help for the jig. Oh, and that didn't burn for Jorge.
Luckily got a long bar pretty quickly after.
Yeah, and solved the situation there. Now can build from row 1.
Setting up for, row 2, yeah.
Yeah, row 2, yes. Numbers.
Math, right? 176,000 points now for Jorge, 65,000 points for Tamarindo. Tamarindo has a delay burn setup. Has now long bar dependency. Won't turn into a dirty Tetris setup. Is wisely burning it down. Opens up the right side. Is a Tetris ready?
Decides to take the triple and gets Tetris ready once again. Meanwhile, Jorge is the one who is in a digging situation right now. Trying to clean up, but has a really good lead in the score, so he has some time, can take his time for this dig. And Tamarindo can try and take the advantage here from the situation. Right now we have a 100k lead for Jorge at 193 and Tamarindo at 100k.
And the transition is coming up in 15 lines.
And a really good left race for Jorge. Both players near in transition, as Sir Macer said. And a triple there for Tamarindo.
Jorge is getting pretty high up. Ooh, luckily, create a longbar dependency right before the longbar shows up, so could use that. Opens up the right side. Still has that delay burn to attend. Opens the right side once again, but needs a longbar pretty quickly, or needs to burn as Tamarindo transitions at 132 into level 16.
Gets the long bar just in time for the transition. Really good.
So now it's the battle to survive on 18 speeds. Will be the battle to survive on 19 speeds. Tetris there for Jorge, 268 to 138 for Tamarindo.
Tamarindo dealing well with the speed, getting some good Tetrises here.
Jorge setting up for a center well.
Going for the Quaid strats and banks down Tetris, working well for him. And goes for it once again. Uses the long bar for the dependency, and is Tetris ready? Now at level 18 here, only 10 lines to go before the 19 speeds.
Both are on 18. Tetris there for Tamarindo, 212. As they both transition at the same time into level 19. 212 for Tamarindo, 325 for Jorge. Unfortunately, unfortunate start there for Tamarindo, and it killed the game, and that's the floating minnow gone. But Tamarindo tops out at 212,000 points, so Jorge wins game number 3 and takes this round 0 match, the play-in match, and will face Doge in the quarterfinals. With Jorge, you can play it out if you like. No, it's going to top out. Okie dokie. Let's see if the bracket is updated. Because tournament organizer Pollo Salazar is updating the bracket for us, so we don't need to do any labor.
Well, I'm here just to talk and give score updates sometimes. So yeah, there we have it. The bracket is updating. So yeah, what's our next matchup here?
And that's the bracket for you. Double J, Jorge White, you spell it with double J. What are we going to do now? The quarterfinals are up, but Doge confirmed to us that he wasn't ready at the time we scheduled it. So we are going to do the bottom half first. So it will be Peak versus Alejandro and Oscar Godinez versus Rory. It will be a 4-way scene. So we'll have 2 matches on at the same time. I will be preparing those matches right now. I hope everyone is live, and we will be right back. Alrighty, welcome back to CTWC Mexico. This isn't the round of 0 anymore, so we should change that in a bit, as I'm fixing still my mic. For some reason, it decides to screw with me right now. And after we fixed all this, professional streamers here. Alrighty, welcome back to CTWC Mexico. We have Peak versus Scalejandro on the left side in a quarterfinal. I can spell pretty great, right? I'm doing 50,000 times 50,000 things at once. It's from now on the quarterfinal. Jesus Christ. Here we go. But this is welcome back to the quarterfinals of CTWC Mexico. Anyhow, we have Peak and Scalejandro on the left side, Oscar Godinez versus Rory on the right side. It will still be 15 and 18 starts. Peak is a tapper, has a 1.2 million with tap, a 1.1 million with DAS, won the Latin monthly tournament, won the NTSC DAS tournament. Doesn't have any rivals. Scalejandro is the only one who won a match during the Friendly Nations clash against the Benelux.
Carrying Mexico
to a 4-1 loss. So we still like to rub it in to Pollo Salazar. But it's also the winner of the Mexican Tetris League. Second place in the Pollo Tetris Regional Tournament. Has a PB of 448,000 points and is playing DAS. And on the right side, it is Oscar Godinez, winner of both Tier 1 and Tier 2 in CTM. Is a LATAM monthly winner, the first ever Mexican monthly winner. Has a 1.1 million PB. Is playing with both TAP and DAS. Hasn't got any rivals. And on the very, very, very right side, we have Rory, the master of ELO, winner of CTL Division 7 and 6, CTM Tier 4, and is playing TAP, and pretty much the most handsome man in all of Mexico.
Perhaps in the world.
Perhaps, no. According to the mother of heists, it's Billy Mack.
Yeah, I can agree there. So yeah.
But whenever everyone is ready, let's have the rest in chat. Both Peak and Scalejandro are ready. Let's have the readies from both Oscar and Rory. Oscar, you can choose the level selection 15 or 18.
Okay, we're gonna have 15 on the left side and 18 on the right side.
Okie dokie, everyone is ready. So let's count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
And here we go on the left side. Both players starting up on level 15. And on the right side, we have a little bit of delay from Oscar, but it's gonna be fine. When we have the LATAM tournaments as well, he has a little bit of delay, but in the end, it doesn't really matter that much. So here we have it, starting up this quarterfinals. So yeah, interesting matchups here. Peak being a favorite here on the left side, but we can't count out Scalejandro. And Hori already with some center shenanigans, as he is known for. And bangs down Tetris, really good. Meanwhile, Oscar playing really clean here. Pretty good starts for everyone.
101,000 points for Peak, 63,000 points for Calejandro on the left side, 74,000 points for Oscar Godinez, and 51,000 points for Aurori.
Yeah, on the left, we have a little bit more of a lead starting to appear. And on the right, a little bit less. Oscar is banging down Tetrises and trying to build up a advantage here. Gets a really nice stuck with the L, and on the right we have Scalejandro having some trouble here, having to do some cleanup, but he's getting there. He's able to do it.
Rory opens up the right side, scores a Tetris, 93,000 points down for Rory, 153 for Oscar. Also, Tetris ready, goes for triple, followed by Tetris, 182 now for Oscar Godinez. Peak, 156,000 points, Calejandro, 79.
Peak with a longer dependency on the left there. Is gonna get the long bar after safely setting up some burns. And Oscar is getting Tetris ready with this few pieces, has to block the well. So he's gonna have to wait for the next long bar that comes right now, and he bangs down Tetris. Goes to 233 against 189 from Hori. And starting to build up a little bit more of a lead here, as Hori is building high here. It's not going to be a dirty Tetris. He doesn't have the bottom build up for it.
But needs a longbar pretty quickly. There it is. Double for Rory, creates another longbar dependency, but can't build it into a very dirty Tetris well. But got some unfortunate pieces. Has now
a really nice longbar.
J dependency, creates another J dependency, now a JL dependency, but it's slowly but surely stacking down, uncovers the right side. Tetris ready. So Rory needs a longbar. There it is. Tetris for Rory, 228,000 points for Rory, 307,000 points for Oscar Godinez. On the left side, Peak, 254,000 points, but has a little bit of cleaning to do right now. Alejandro is playing clean at 155. As Peak transitions into level 16, is 25 lines ahead on Alejandro.
Yeah, Peak was pushing down quite ferociously on the start there, but right now has some troubles there on the stack. Has to do a little bit of a dig here. And Scalejandro is clean. If Peak somehow is unable to survive this, but Peak gets a Tetris, Scalejandro would be able to start doing a chase down. And Scalejandro is Tetris ready for 2 Tetrises, just waiting for the long bars.
Rory transitions. Rory transitions into
transitions
19.
to 19. Oscar still with a really nice lead there. Approaching transition as well. And Peak is at 19 speeds.
Almost 30 lines ahead right now.
And a nice status for Peak. 359. Alejandro at 236, still behind by 100k points.
Oscar transitions into 19. Immediately miss drops a Z piece. 429 for Oscar, 411 for Rory, but Rory now in a little bit of cleaning.
Ooh, and Oscar misses the rotation.
Gets some really couldn't get the long bar over. Tops out at 432.
But Rory stopping out as well and is unable to catch up to Oscar's score. So Oscar takes game number 1 here, and Peak is gonna top out as well at the same time. Or not. He's surviving, but it's not gonna be possible. At 444, Alejandro tops out at 259. So we can have another simul start. Both games ending up pretty much at the same time.
Peak is ready for game number 2. Alejandro and Rory can choose the level selection. Rory chooses 18. Oscar is ready. Rory is ready. Let's see if Alejandro is listo. Pollo with the help translating to Spanish. Alejandro chooses 15 and is ready. All 4 ready. Game number 2 is underway in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
So yeah, we are starting up once again with AK Rick pushing down ferociously, getting already 138 points just by pushing down, and bangs down Tetris.
The winners of these matches will face off against each other.
Yeah. For the semifinals, and yeah, pretty much getting closer to the so much wanted CTWC spot.
Yes,
I mean the entry fee.
Yeah, winner of this tournament will get their entry fee waived for the upcoming CTWC. The number 2 will also get their entry fee waived, but not by CTWC. That will be coming from a sponsor. And the 3rd place will get half of their entry fee waived, also from a sponsor.
So yeah, really good incentive to try and get even the 3rd place there. Getting half the fee waived is a lot for us players in Latin America, so I'm sure they are giving their best here. So yeah, we have Rory trying to dig right now, getting the pieces for it, and starting to get out of this, but getting unfortunate pieces, right? As I say that.
Alejandro topped out at 85,000 points, so Peak, you are safe for game number 2.
And Peak already topping out, so we can start getting game number 3 on the way for the left side.
Rory also in some danger on the right side, 111,000 points in. Oscar 174,000 points with a Tetris goes to 196 as Peak is ready on 18.
Oh, and
Oscar.
Hori hangs this square. This is danger. This is really dangerous, and it's gonna be it for Hori. Topping out at 118, so Oscar is good for game number 2 here. Going for a match point.
Let's do a simul countdown. The left side is ready. But since Rory pretty much tapped out when I wanted to hit enter, let's do a simul countdown. Oscar can choose the level selection. Rory is ready. And Oscar is also ready. 18. Game number 3 on the left and right side is coming up in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Yeah, and Peak going for the 18 pick after getting a 15 start on the first pick. And back to pushing down, so it doesn't change much for Peak. Only on high stacking situations. So yeah, let's see how Scalejandro deals with this speed. In the meantime, on the right, both players with a Tetris. Rory gets his second one, goes to 52k, and Oscar at 22, waiting for the long bar. And we're having a quite neck and neck match here on the left side. Both players at 95k approximately. So yeah, Scalejandro has some cleanup to do, but Rick also getting into some situations there.
And 107,000 points now for Peak. Has a long dependency. Will score a
for the triple.
No, I think it was a double, but doesn't really matter nonetheless. Opens up the right side. Will score a Tetris. Goes to 134,000 points. Alejandro has also long dependency. Dirty Tetris setup. Who didn't really know what to do.
Hangs the piece. And it's gonna be it for Scalejandro, unfortunately, topping out at 104, so Rick is good. He takes game number 3 here and goes to the semifinals. So let's check out the right side here. Rory with the dependency on the left, gets the long bar for a triple, waiting for more pieces to downstack the spire in the middle. Decides to go for another long bar dependency, and yeah, that's quite strange saying that, because Rory is known for setting up some kind of dependencies. Something that you usually don't want to do, but that's his playstyle, and that has bared some fruits for Rory, winning CTL Division 6 and 7.
Okay, no worry. Let me change one thing real quick, so we'll see a couple of different things. But we can add also this two-player scene.
Okay, we have a two-player scene here. We can check out closer the game. So right now we have Oscar at 212, Rory at 169. getting some pieces. Oh, and has an extra rotation there for the long bar and has to do the cleanup for this. And back into digging for Hori. Oh, overtaps the Z, undertaps the L, and this is getting harder and harder. Unable to access the left, and it's gonna be it for Hori, topping out at 177k. So Oscar is good and goes to the semifinals to face PK Rick. You can top out now, and GG's.
So 3 matches down, 3 sweeps. As we are waiting for Pollo to update the brackets. The first semi-final is set. Peak versus Oscar in the semi-final. Or maybe I can update it myself. That's maybe also a possibility. I don't think. Oh, there we go. And there it is. It's updated. The first semi-final is set. Peak versus Oscar Godinez. So coming up is the last 4-way scene match. We will see Doge will face off against Jorge White, and Naui will face off against the CTWC Mexico leader and organizer of this tournament, Pollo Salazar. That is coming up right after I set it up. We are right back. Alrighty, welcome back to CTWC Mexico, the qualifier for the Classic Tetris World Championship 2021. We have the second set of a the quarterfinals of the quarterfinals. On the left side, we have Doge, a 1.2 million player, is tapping. It's getting pretty good at rolling lately, and is the NES Tetris TikTok star. So please look for Doge on TikTok. He's facing off against Jorge, which we saw in the round 0 match. And on the right side, we have Naui, played since January 2018, is playing Dash, has a 900k and cleared 19.3. And we have Pollo, and for some reason the card for Pollo didn't wanna load. So Pollo is Pollo, leader of CTWC Mexico, organizer of this tournament. His greatest achievement, making sure that Mexico lost 4-1 in the Friendly Nations clash against my own community, the Benelux. And now for real. No, now for reals. Pollo is a track and field star. It's winner of CTL Division 8, won the Latin Promesas Championship. Is playing tap. His rival is Yunomori because of the Pollo daily challenge, or as you say, the Posho, and has a PB of 800.
The Posho challenge.
The Posho challenge, and has a PB of 851,000 points.
So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I'm quite excited for this matchup between Noe and Posho. Noe is a
See,
quite unknown player, but has a really good PB. And according to Posho, he's really consistent. And Posho has been rising a lot in the last few months, getting a lot better, getting the taps down, getting the stacking a little bit better. And on the other side, we have Doge, the quite possibly the biggest Mexican Tetris star, going against Jorge White that we just seen take down Hombre Tamarindo. So yeah,
yes, let's
let's
have
wait for the readies.
Reddit in chat, Doge, and now we can choose a level selection 15 or 18. Jorge is already ready. Total Redness is in the house, is ready. Naui is ready 18. Doge is ready, but needs a level selection. Alright, Doge chooses 18. It's both. You can choose both 15 and 18 Doge. But I'm pretty sure we're going to see 18 all the way from the semis on. But everyone is ready. So let's count them down. Game number 1 of this quarterfinal set will be underway in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Yeah, and that there we have it. Both players starting up on the left, both players starting up on the right, and let's hope for a good one here. Everyone starting up really clean. Doge getting a Tetris. Both players getting Tetrises on the right side. Doge getting into some digging situations there from the start. Already has a Tetris though, so it's quite covered in the score. I mean, we've seen Doge clear 19.5 multiple times, and I think he's gonna be able to survive pretty much kind of everything from 18. So yeah, let's give a score update. We have Doge at 60k, Jorge at 37k, and on the right we have 40k for Noe and 61k for Posho. Really good start for both. And Noe going dirty there. Has to make some holes, and this is getting high for Das. He's able to get some pieces over, and really nice Das control there. Able to get the pieces to the left and to the right. Trying to survive this, but has some pieces that go short, and right now hangs the L, and it's gonna be it for Noe on the right side. So Posho takes game number 1 there. Right out of the gate.
On the left side, Doge 157,000 points. Jorge is at 57,000 points. So 100,000 points leads for Doge at the moment. So on the right side, Pollo can choose a level selection 15 or 18.
So yeah, Jorge is showing up some good 18 there, surviving, had a really long dig for the start of the game, but able to bring it down and fix the situation.
Right side
And
is
we're
starting
with
3,
2, 1 Tetris.
Yes, indeed. Game number 2 on the right side.
Another Tetris for Doge there. Which is 238 against 158 from Jorge. Gets a triple there. Gets the long bar for the dependency and is back to the right. And the red Nas with the famous crowd chant, actually modified for this tournament, saying "Posho." So yeah.
312,000 points now for Doge, 197,000 points for Jorge. Scores the Tetris goes to 220 on the right side, 76,000 points for Naui, 82,000 points for Poyo. Poyo with the Tetris goes to 1-4. That's the fist bump, the Latin famous fist bump. So it's a neck and neck start on the right side, but we only 30 lines in.
Meanwhile, in the left, we have a 100k advantage for Doge, but Jorge is keeping up. Going to 289 right now and able to get another Tetris. Showing up some good 18 there. Gets another one and has a really clean board to deal with.
Tetris there now for Doge, 7 lines away from the 19 transition, 414,000 points. Jorge is at 343, is 10 lines away from the 19 transition. On the right side, it stays neck and neck, 202,000 points for now. We just got a Tetris. Poyo is Tetris ready with that L piece. It's waiting for a long bar to score a Tetris. There it is, Tetris for Poyo, 207. It's a 5,000 points deficit. So it's neck and neck on the right side between the number 4 seed and the number 5 seed. Both Doge and Jorge transitioned into level 19. 475 for Doge, 400,000 points for Jorge.
Doge setting up for a Tetris there, gets the long bar and banks it down. 527 for Doge. And Jorge gets a Tetris, goes to 427, 100k lead for Doge on this post.
So now Jorge with a couple of misdrops creates a long dependency on the left side now. But it will be difficult for Jorge. Jorge will top out at 462,000 points. So Doge at 643 is safe for game number 1. Gets hard number 1. Will be up 1-0. On the right side, 309,000 points for Naui. 357 for Poyo. So a 2 Tetris lead now for Poyo. As they are reaching the 100 line mark. Poyo is 7 lines ahead.
Getting messy. 7 lines ahead and getting kind of messy there, but you know, he can tap and escape those situations.
Jorge has the level selection.
Yeah, level selection for Jorge.
Doge is ready. Jorge is ready, level 18. So let's count the left side down. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Game number 2 on the left side started. Game number 2 on the right side is reaching the transition. 10 lines to go for Poyo. 15 lines to go for Naui. Naui is 10,000 points behind, but has a couple of more lines in hand, so can in potential score 2 more Tetrises. And Poyo cleans the stack up right before the transition. 388 is transition score for Poyo. 376 for Naui. 8 lines to go. Tetris ready.
Oh, this is getting scary for Posho. Oh,
Oh,
really
and
nice burn, but
Naui couldn't get the long bar, couldn't get a piece over to the right side. Tops out at 376,000 points. So Poyo is safe at 399. And this was a open chance for Naui to take a game from Poyo and to take it 1-1, but now it will be 2-0 for Poyo and on match points.
oh, and really nice dig for Posho before knowing he was able to top out. So yeah, playing really good.
Left side, 160,000 points for Doge, 81,000 points for Jorge as we start off that game number 2.
So yeah, Doge starting up really strong on this game number 2. Already with 205.
Game number 3.
Jorge, yeah, game number 3 starting up on the right.
Yes.
And there we have it. And center well Tetris for Doge. Some smart burns there as well. Setting up for another one. Gets the long bar. And transfers back to the right. So really good placements there for Doge. Really good taps as well. And is able to maintain the order there. Meanwhile, on the right, we have both players with a Tetris already.
Oh, Jorge will top out and 108,000 points. Sorry for interrupting, but Doge, you are safe for game number 2. And we'll be on match points. Doge is ready 15. Quaid, I thought you were into Gothic girls, not Mexican girls.
I mean, it's not exclusive, but yeah, let's go. We are having a game here on the right. We're starting on the left here. Going to level 15. So yeah, let's give a score update. On the right, we have Posho at 101 and Noe at 136. So, 101 and 136. 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 101
Alright, 151,000 points for Naui. Is with the back against the wall. Needs to win 3 straight to defeat Pollo Salazar. Pollo now at 200,000 points. Has a 2 Tetris lead. Dirty Tetris there for Naui. Column 8.
And Noe deciding to don't stack there. Would really like an L piece. Gets a J. It's always like that in this game. And Posho has a clean stack there, able to capitalize on the digging situation for Noe.
But it's 100,000 points behind, so need to pick up the aggression.
And meanwhile, on the left side, we have Doge with 120k against 72k from Jorge. Doge is able to bang down another Tetris and gets yet another one, going back to back. 160k for Doge, starting to build up a lead and yet another Tetris. But right now on the right, the roles are getting inverted here, as Posho is the one who's digging right now.
Yeah, what we saw with Naui in game number 2, a top out is always there.
When Naui playing quite high, and it's gonna be it for Naui. 251, so Posho goes on to the semifinals to face the winner of the match that's happening on the left. Right now we go for the single scene.
The one.
There we have it.
256,000 points for Doge, 157,000 points for Jorge. Jorge with 8 Tetris goes to 177.
Yeah, 100k lead for Doge. We're still quite the start of the game, I would say. Still a lot to go. If Jorge is able to play on the 19 speeds and Doge has some trouble there, I would say. This can be reversed. We still have a lot to go. And simul Tetris is 337 for Doge, 239 for Jorge.
Those Tetris ready. Jorge Tetris ready. Transition is coming up. Five lines to go for Jorge before the 16 transition. Doge has 7 more lines to go. Is Tetris ready? And Jorge will transition into level 16 at 285,000 points. Doge will transition with a Tetris, goes to 417,000 points. So 120-ish thousand points lead for Doge. at the start of level 16.
And a nice T-tuck. Another Tetris for Doge going to 459. Keeping the lead there. Both players on level 17.
Six lines to go for Jorge before we hit the 19 transition. He's taken a little bit back of that lead. It's now a 90,000 points deficit. Doge has a little bit of delay burn, but will clear its Corsi Tetris in the process. 3 lines to go for Doge, 3 lines to go for Jorge. Jorge transitions into level 19 at 421.
And let's see what Jorge can do on 19 speeds.
Does score a Tetris
there, but gets a Tetris, able to bring the stack down.
Those also on level 19. It's now at 519,000 points.
And another Tetris for Doge, going to 546.
Ooh, couple of misreps there for Jorge, and it will be game over. Tops out at 456,000 points. So Doge at 550 is safe for game number 3. Gets heart number 3 and will be victorious in this quarterfinal matchup and will face Pollo in semifinal number 2.
Yeah, the 2 semifinals are getting quite interesting. We have Pocho, a rising start here, going against Doge, a pretty well-established player, really good at this game. And on the other side, we have Picky Rick going against Oscar Godinez. Both players can both dash and tap, but Rick chose to become full tapper, while Oscar is a hybrid. He changes his grip during the transition to level 19. So yeah, 2 really interesting matchups that we can have here on the semis.
All right, and just got the confirmation from Pollo that the semi-finals and the finals will be played on 18 only. So, first up will be Peak versus Oscar. I will be setting up that match right now. We will be right back.